A team founded on Florida's Gulf side over 2 decades ago. They didn't have to reach far for a great nickname. Plenty of it overhead some days, and on the ice many days. The Tampa Bay Lightning. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and a thrill tonight, it always is, when you get a chance to see the #1 point getter in the entire league.
It's going to get a lot of attention, Doc, because when you are leading the league in scoring, you're going to see the other team's top defensive players.
Host is well aware of that. Night in and night out, he is facing those top defensive pairs, so he needs to be real creative to stay atop of the league in scoring.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Ben Bishop, the goalie of choice for this contest, and a good choice it is. A huge presence at 6'7", 214, and at 28 finally got a chance to prove his value as a clutch goalie for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Corey Crawford is the goalie of choice for this game tonight, native of Châteauguay, a suburb of Montreal, and grew up watching the legendary Hall of Famer Patrick Roy in goal. A New Year's Eve baby he was in 1984. It's a wonderful night for hockey. Stamkos is the choice to take the first face-off for the Lightning. Taves gets the nod for Chicago. This Stanley Cup final game is underway. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me, and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Poke checked away by Hossa. Great shooting lane. Gets in, looks over his options here. Looks ahead to start something. To Stamkos. Good deke, and he gets by. And he's able to keep it in. Lightning in that glove. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
Oh, Doc, you know, you can't get too far into any matchup without discussing the goaltending, and that, of course, is going to have a great deal to do with who wins tonight's contest. But so much of the game is played in the small areas of the ice. You need puck support. You need...
Score! Didn't take long for the home team, did it?
Want to score goals, especially off of rebounds, go to this area.
Crawford's clearly at a disadvantage. He makes the first stop, but he doesn't recover in time to get to the rebound.
You always hope if you're paying the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it has.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
Right up the middle to Vermette. Oh, that's good. Pass ahead. Oop, a collision. No luck on that pass. Puck picked up in the neutral zone by Johnson. Long pass ahead, and he's got it on his stick. Propelled to Johnson. Not a problem there. Superb defensive play by Hjalmarsson. On through the corner. Got it all. He covers, and a face-off will follow. The Blackhawks with a face-off win. He drives toward the slot. Seabrooks cut through the neutral zone. Back in front. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Decides on the area behind. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Steam to Callahan. A good save. Picks it up in his own end. Laid on to Killorn. Through center. Moved to the barrier at center ice by Steven Stamkos. Picked up between the blue lines by Seabrook. Good centering pass to the slot. One-timer. Snatched up by Seabrook. Swept on to Taves. Coburn's cutting through the neutral zone. And it's pitched back in to get a change. Well thrown pass up the middle to Hossa. Out in front. Puck gotten behind the net by Duncan Keith. On to Hossa. And played through center for Saad.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Pass cut. Slid to Palat. Shoots. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Grabbed. And he'll hold on. The first frame is done. Now they get a rest. It's a 1-0 game. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. 8 for Tampa Bay and none for Chicago. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Tampa Bay's offensive game was relentless in the first period. Here in the second, they need to get more people in front of the net to not allow that red-hot goaltender to see a lot of the pucks coming his way.
To Hossa. To Taves. Long lead pass to Saad. Pass. Sticked away. And he holds on. Nice face-off work. Many yards gained to Palat. Carried through the middle. Got it on his stick in the slot. Grabbed along by Kane. Carried behind by Garrison. To Oduya. Pointed to Hjalmarsson. He wheels behind. Forcing attention in deep. Vermette's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Tampa Bay's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Hawks get their first power play of the game.
What a great opportunity to be on the power play after being down in this game.
Tampa Bay's got a face-off win.
Time of the penalties.
Very important if he can clear this puck out. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Carried toward the woodwork by Keith. Thrown in. Must get it out. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. The Blackhawks have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Muscled long to Richards. Wires one up the gut to Boyle. I don't know if they can get everybody off, but it's dumped in, and it looks like the forwards can come to the bench. Neutral zone carry. Right along the blue line to Saad. Chip to Killorn. Tampa Bay's done it. Back at full strength. And that one's just one more save. Parked. Wonderful stop.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Roped in by Richards. To Taves. Propelled to Richards. And played through center for Saad. Laid on to Kruger. Wedged further to Kane. Huge stop by Bishop. Back in front. Off a body. Up the wing with it now. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Bishop's presence of mind to continue to battle and never give up keeps this puck out of the net.
Chicago's got another face-off win. Nice pass right up the gut. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Slides it to the point to Coburn. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. On to Richards. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Score! And the game is even.
The defenseman obviously doesn't hear his bench yelling. Eddie, they're right beside me. I can hear them yelling for him to get back to the front of the net. He's too slow to do so.
A little under 4 minutes to go here in the second. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. Chicago's got that neutral zone faceoff. Can he generate something? Carried through center ice. Gets on by. Great job. Slips on by. A lightning-like glove save. Gets play stopped. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Play to be made now by... Both teams have found the back of the net, but it's even. Underway here in the third. Tahosa gains the zone. Closed off and sealed on the boards. Pass to the slot. Great glove save. And a whistle. Chicago's got it again. Wonderful stop by Bishop.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Gets across, looks over his options. Mash to Carl. Splendid pass through center to Vermette. Point to point it goes to Kane. Outstanding save with a glove. Slid to Palat. Slap to Johnson. Back near the blue line to Carl. Kick that one away. He covers and holds on.
Tampa Bay's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
A good waffle boarded. Good, got that in the trapper. Grabbed off by Seabrook. Tahosa takes it up near the boards. Back in his defensive end to get it. Carries it up the wing. Poke checked away by Duncan Keith. To Saad. Zone to zone to Taves. It's an onside play. chip to Seabrook. To Hossa. In the slot, he's got it. Propelled to Hedman. Carries it up the side. Lots on that to Killorn. Puck collected back behind the net by Keith. Outlet up the middle to Richards. Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. Laid on to Callahan. To Oland. Full steam up the wing. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Just under 5 minutes still to be skated. And so it is 1-1. Off the faceoff, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Swept on to Stamkos. He's through. Collected by Taves. And he motors on between the blue lines. The stick broke on the shot.
That stick snapped in half, and he had a wardrobe malfunction.
Perfect receipt of the pass. Terrific pad save.
Last minute of play.
This is setting up for a dramatic finish, and it may take extra time. Controlled by Seabrook. Decides on the area behind. To Sharp. To Vermette. Long pass sprung to Hossa. Pointed to Vermette. Takes it behind his own cage. He's in on an onside play. Collected in the corner by Johnson. Puck out in front. On to Vermette. Between the blue lines. And that's an offside.
Bishop's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
Chicago's collected another victory on the faceoff. Sharp's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Tampa Bay's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Tampa Bay's got a defensive zone win.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty.
Fired away and back down. Gathered in by Duncan Keith. This game is on the way to overtime. 60 minutes have been played, and we aren't done yet. The shots on goal, 16 for the Lightning and 8 for Chicago. One last terrific save that forces overtime. And there it was. Overtime begins in a moment. Both teams have found the back of the net, but it's even. Underway here in the third. To Hossa. Gains the zone. Closed off and sealed on the boards. Pass to the slot. Great glove save. And a whistle. Chicago's got it again. Wonderful stop by Bishop.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Gets across, looks over his options. Mash to Carl. Splendid pass through center to Vermette. Point to point it goes to Kane. Outstanding save with a glove. Slid to Palat. Slap to Johnson. Back near the blue line to Carl. Kick that one away. He covers and holds on.
Tampa Bay's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
A good waffle boarded. Good, got that in the trapper. Grabbed off by Seabrook. To Hossa. Takes it up near the boards. Back in his defensive end to get it. Carries it up the wing. Poke checked away by Duncan Keith. To Saad. Zone to zone to Taves. It's an onside play. Chip to Seabrook. To Hossa. In the slot, he's got it. Propelled to Hedman. Carries it up the side. Lots on that to Killorn. Puck collected back behind the net by Keith. Outlet up the middle to Richards. Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. Laid on to Callahan. To Oland. Full steam up the wing. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Just under 5 minutes still to be skated. And so it is 1-1. Off the faceoff, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Swept on to Stamkos. He's through. Collected by Taves. And he motors on between the blue lines. The stick broke on the shot.
That stick snapped in half, and he had a wardrobe malfunction.
Perfect receipt of the pass. Terrific pad save.
Last minute of play.
This is setting up for a dramatic finish, and it may take extra time. Controlled by Seabrook. Decides on the area behind. To Sharp. To Vermette. Long pass sprung to Hossa. Pointed to Vermette. Takes it behind his own cage. He's in on an onside play. Collected in the corner by Johnson. Puck out in front. On to Vermette. Between the blue lines. And that's an offside.
Bishop's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
Chicago's collected another victory on the faceoff. Sharp's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Tampa Bay's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Tampa Bay's got a defensive zone win.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty.
Fired away and back down. Gathered in by Duncan Keith. This game is on the way to overtime. 60 minutes have been played, and we aren't done yet. The shots on goal, 16 for the Lightning, and 8 for Chicago. One last terrific save that forces overtime. And there it was. Overtime begins in a moment. Period begins with one team still short. Penalty kill will begin with this faceoff. We are underway in overtime. Who's the hero going to be? Scooped up by Hedman. That play went offside. Tampa Bay's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. And he pitches it back in. To Richards. To Taves. Taken away. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? And that will help to at least clear the puck away. Power play unsuccessful so far. Puck picked up by Keith. And they got it out of there. Tampa Bay's with a big penalty kill. To Saad. Gains the zone. Slides it to the point. Got his glove on it. A cover. And play is stopped.
Sometimes I have to question my ability. Is it really worth pursuing a career with no stability?
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
It's not as if our lyrics or our beats sound whack. So tell us why you want to try and keep blinks back. We're doing this for the love. We're doing it to
the Hawks prevailing on the faceoff. Heads along the boards. Looks ahead to start something. And played through center for Kruger. Let's go, Arister. Oh, a save. Wonderful. A magnificent pad save. Picks it up in his own end. Nicely into the zone. Moves to the corner. Terrific glove save. Diagonally to Versteeg. To Richards. Shooting. Oh, that's a great save by Bishop.
Oh, that's a prime scoring area. What a stop.
Right from the slot. Great work with the pad. Taken over by Hjalmarsson. Long lead pass to Richards. Shook right through. Hammers one. That shot hit a man. Nice job to get it from that winger to center ice. He's got that centering pass. Got his stick on it. Brought on, and the forwards can change on this dump in. Shoots one. Right gloved. And he'll cover.
As the chance was generated, both benches stand up. They think it's over, but it's not. What a stop.
A little over 4 minutes left to go. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Tampa Bay's got that win. And he slides it through mid-ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. Takes it up that side. Puck corralled behind the net by Sharp. To Kane. Carries it toward the woodwork. Looks ahead to start something. Takes it behind his own cage. Geometrically to Boyle. Moves up the side with it now. That one's cornered on the dump. Puck picked up in his own zone by Seabrook. Slid to Kane. Good work through center ice by Olin. And he drops it to the... Tampa Bay's prevailed on another faceoff. Glides to the safety behind the net. Chip to Filppula. To Callahan. Nicely into the zone. Back near the blue line to Hedman. Great stick save.
In the overtime period.
It's dumped in. Picks it up in his own end. Propelled to Filppula. To Hedman. Good pass up that wing. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Led on to Saad. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Back in front. Acrobatic stop by Bishop.
He made it look easy. What a stop.
He drives toward the slot. Strawman slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming out. The Blackhawks have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing.
I'm not sure this is a slashing call. I think it was the reaction of the puck carrier that sold this call.
Tampa Bay's power play unit gets their first opportunity of the game, and it comes at a very critical time.
Chicago penalty to number 19.
To draw the tie-up, and his team prevails. And the whistle. Puck into the bench area.
Puck rattles around in the players' bench before they get a hold of it. They're looking for a kid to throw it up to.
Tampa Bay's got that face-off win. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Back in his defensive end to get it. That covers some acreage to Stamkos. Toward the net. Score! The overtime winner. And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. And the game is over. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.